Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Song Along 2026, the 34th annual edition, started by Karen Leslie Hall. I'm it's like, now you have to do math, and I'm not good at the math, you know. Many years ago, 34 years ago. How's that? So, and it's grown now. I mean, this year we have 4 nights. It's amazing. How 52 people, I guess, all told. That's incredible. And quite a few new people this year, over and above the people we had last year. So that's it's just growing. And I was conversing with Lee Hayes today. She has 12 people signed up. Her event will be on Sunday in Vancouver. So we're getting across the country there. And there's also, I mean, Karen has 2 in Gananoque. I don't know the fella. Do you know the fella's name who's organizing it in Prescott or Johnstown or whatever? Ron Roach. So there we go. Are you going to that one, Brian? Brian's at everything. That's just, he gets around. Check your pockets before you go. Oh, and there's also the one in Almonte, which is next week, I believe. It's the 24th. And you're in that one, Robert? Holy cow. Good. People are all over. Is anyone going to Gananoque? Are you going, Alan? Alan is going. Chris, are you going? No. There we go. So it's wonderful, too, to have that, you know, ability to travel to do more than one. That's really cool. And so we are going to kick this off. The first group will be Brian Gallagher, Robert Van Weingarten, and Arthur McGregor. So they will grace the stage. It will be 2-song format. So the song that you've written for this evening, based on one of the 4 topics, and another song that you've written, or say that you've written. We have no way of verifying that, so. You know, if you do She Loves You, yeah, maybe we have a clue that you didn't write that one, but. Oh, and then the next 3 will be Craig and Kim, Tom Lips, and Linda Vanderlee. So, we'll just wait for those gentlemen to get up here. One thing to mention, we will be videotaping it. If you do not want to be videotaped while you're singing your song, please let us know, and Nathanael can point it at the ceiling or point it at somebody else, and we'll take care of that. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head right now. Well, we'll see how he does before we start throwing laurels his way. We can be sure that Steve will do a wonderful job. So, one of the things that I will mention is that we will be passing the hat and whatever money that we raise will go to Steve and to Nathanael. And if there's any money left over, it can go to the food bank, or we will find a charity to send that money to. Not Alan. Although he's always telling us he needs money for stuff. I don't know why that is, but his car. It's always his car, he says. But anyway, and here we go. Here, everybody's ready? So here we go. Arthur? Yeah, you guys, everybody's going to be on the stage at the same time here. And, well, not everybody, but you can go wherever you want. The order really doesn't matter now once you're on the stage. So we can go this way. So, Robert, you can go in the middle, and we'll put Arthur on the end.
Sorry, Peter, I didn't hear. We're doing one song each.
No. So you're going to do one, and then one.
Gotcha.
Going home.
Nice.
us along after you're done. You can go up higher if you need it to go up higher.
Have you seen the height of me?
No, but some people like to have it, you know.
We're all doing bluegrass tonight.
Sorry?
So we're all doing bluegrass tonight.
Brian, you got there, everybody.
Settle down, everyone. I think you have to stomp on that to get me going.
You're going.
Yeah, but yeah, just okay. All right. Well, it's a pleasure to be here with you fine folks at the Great Canadian Song Along. Thanks, Peter, for all the introductions and being an MC. It's not that easy. Can we have my vocal down a bit? Because please and thank you. Just a touch. Isn't that lovely? Alrighty. So I'm going to start with a song from the theme. And this is everything I've got written in front of me has got a lot of marker on it because, well, heck, I didn't really know if I was going to do what song. So I'm going to start with this one. Stand behind the woman that stands beside her man. How powerful the union you have within your hands. Stand behind the promise, and stand behind the truth separates the right from wrong, then teach that to our youth. Stand behind the mother who holds you in her arms, tucks you in and dries your tears, and keeps you from all harm. Stand behind the father who stands like an oak tree, sweats and toils upon the soil, all for family. Then stand behind the country that stands for decency. Stand with pride against the tide of inhumanity. Stand behind the leaders who stand for more than words, whose actions drive and will provide a safe and better world. Stand behind the efforts that brings about the change for future generations, so they can set the stage to build a better future from lessons of our past. They can stand together in peace and harmony at last. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Fun to be back up here on the stage again. It's such a great event, and anybody who's wanting to do it, please do it. It's a lot of fun, and writing, getting a theme and writing towards it is fun as well. So I did want to find my way, and started literally about 3 months ago on many different versions, and I was getting really stuck because I couldn't bring it to the finish line. And then I thought, well, I need to do something light because what's going on in the world right now is a bit crazy, a bit chaotic, and I just needed a bit of an escape. And so I went back to kind of comfort food, which is 70s rock. And so this is in the country vein of rock, and it's called Finding My Way Without You. Hard for me to admit, wasn't cool how I broke up with you. I was drunk on self-importance and double martinis before noon. Seemed like the right time for a change. Not sure what else I could do. Now I'm finding my way without you. I don't regret the choice I made. Maybe the drink spoke the truth. These days I'm a little shaky, and I'm feeling a little bruised. So freedom sometimes feels kinda strange, like shades of an unfamiliar blue. Now I'm finding my way back to you. Spend too much time inside this vacant house, filling empty hours, replaying my doubts. I still respect you in my own twisted way, but I know you don't feel the same. Heard our song on the radio. Other people own it now. Our love was just like cheap red wine that hadn't aged well somehow. Thinking about tomorrow, not yesterday. Past is nothing to pursue, so I'm finding my way without you. Yes, I'm finding my way without you. Thank you.
Good evening. You know, one of the interesting things about this situation is that you don't get really an opportunity to get into the song. Once you've written it, You know, it's kind of right on the paper, right in front of your face. It's not in your heart. Nor does it stand very well on the stand, because it's still got the curve of the printer curve. Whoa. No, I got it. There we go. Ooh. Hang on, the light's shining through from the back, so
let me find the way. It seems to change day by day. I wake up in the morning, and the first thing that I say, let me find the way. Sometimes I pick up my guitar and play, and try to put to song what I really want to say. Find myself going off the rails, and I'm heading for a darker place. I hear the music in my heart and move to show a brighter space. Let me find the way where I see the sunshine through the gray. The joy I want to share will see me through the day. Heading for the emptiness, let me find a way. Seems to change from day to day. I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I want to say, let me find a way. Heading for the emptiness, I really want to stay. And on the road I find myself searching for another way. Let me find a way, I really need it today. Wake up in the morning, and the first thing that I say, let me find a way.
I completely agree that doing these songs off these new themes is kind of fun because you're finding your way through the song. We're kind of fighting our way through. Yeah, you see what I did there? And I was, for my second song, I know I could have done one of my originals, and my wife said that. She goes, do one off the latest album. But I really want to dive into this because I love this kind of thing for a songwriter. So this song turns out to be, it was going to be all about the devil of the drink. And it turned into basically an advertisement for the LCBO. Never said I was smart. So this is The Only Way Up Is Down. Can't go back, you can only go forwards. You can't even turn around. When you're halfway down Heart Attack Hill, the only way up is down. It's the only way up is down. Well, Jimmy got high on a Friday night, had a hankering for some wine, but the LCBO was a long way to go. It was already 5:30. With the snow coming down and a long way to town, Jimmy came up with the plan. He'd take the old man's Ford while he snored away, and he'd be back before he got up from his nap. Well, the old Ford sputtered and it coughed into life as Jimmy slid behind the wheel. But those tires in that old V8 made a shudder and a squeal. Cause you can't go back, you can only go forwards. You can't even turn around when you're halfway down Heart Attack Hill. And the only way up is down. Yes, the only way up is down. Well, Jimmy chugged up to the top of that hill. He could barely see in the snow, so he wondered out loud if he should have gone around to another town's LCBO. So he took a deep breath and he laughed at death, headed downhill like the breeze. When those old bolt tires failed on him, well, he went down on his knees. Yes, he went right down on his knees. Well, he tried first gear and then he tried second, put the damn thing in reverse. But when that old tranny died, well, he tried, but he might as well be driving a hearse. Can't go back, you can only go forwards. You can't even turn around when you're halfway down Heart Attack Hill. The only way up is down. Yes, the only way up is down. At the bottom of the hill, Jimmy's Uncle Bill rolled his wagon full of hay, which Jimmy plowed into at 85. But it saved Jimmy's ass that day. Yes, it saved Jimmy's ass that day. So the lesson, my son, now that this song is done, never go out in the snow. You'd still have wine until the summertime if you stocked up at the LCBO. If you stocked up at the LCBO. Thank you very much.
Put that over here for you. Okay, this next song, it's called The Open Road. It's something I've been working on for a number of months, and it's basically imagining what the life of a full-time musician on the road who spends 30, 40 years on the road and tries to maintain a relationship at home and tries to kind of work to keep two ends going, but really it's that you got to be in one place or the other kind of scenario, or the way that it works. And I've known a number of musicians who actually made a choice early on in their careers. They became professional and said, I don't want to do that. And they're great musicians, no reason why they didn't, but they just didn't choose it as a vocation. But so it's been churning in my mind about what would it be like. So this is really a song about a musician who's been on the road, and it's about the relationship and the choices that they have to make. Heard the screen door slam behind me like a rim shot in the dark. Unpacked my bag in silence, my keys still fit the lock. My boots feel heavy on your carpet, I'm a reflection in your window pane. I'm just a fleeting shadow, watching the seasons change. So I'll keep on driving till the morning, trade the silence for the hum. Out here on the open road is the only place I'm from. No more shadows down every hallway, no more questions in your eyes, just the white lines and the engine beneath the nighttime skies. Been away for 3 months touring, trading sleep for a neon light. Now I'm back, everything is different, nothing seems quite right. If staying means I'm broken and leaving makes me whole, I'd rather have the highway feeding my soul. There's a suitcase in my mind that I never quite unpack. Like a part of me stayed rolling, the rest of me came back. I used to think I was coming home, now I'm a guest who's overstayed. And you can't love a man who's always looking for the stage. So I'll keep on driving till the morning, trade the silence for the hum. Out here on the open road is the only place I'm from. No more shadows down every hallway, no more questions in your eyes, just the white lines and the engine beneath the nighttime skies. Out on the open road, home here on the open road. Thank you.
There's been a huge change in the quality of the songs over the past, 20 years of doing this stuff. And some of the songs, and obvious example right here, both these guys doing really phenomenal writing. I'm going to do somebody else's song. It's a Warren Zevon song. Every time I have a major crisis in my life, Warren Zevon song kind of jumps out at me. And keep you in our hearts all the while. You left us, that doesn't mean that we love you any. And we see that crazy sun. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. There's a train left nightly when all is said and done. Keep you in your hearts for a while. La 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 la. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. La 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 la. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. Sometimes when we're playing tunes on our guitars, we'll think of you and smile. Each one of your songs shines like the stars. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. We'll hold you in our thoughts. We'll take you to our dreams.
touch our memories of you. When the winter comes, we'll keep the fires lit. Your memories will come singing through. Engine drivers headed north, up to Pleasant Stream. We'll keep you in our hearts over the while. Your wheels have stopped turning, they've run out of steam. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while. La 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 la. We'll keep you in our hearts all the while.
Thank you. That's fun. You're good.
Here we go. I'll go over here where the short people go. Wasn't that wonderful? It is such a treat, really, just that first go-round and to hear 6 original songs. That's not something that you hear every day. That's what you go, you can go to open mic after open mic after open mic, and you're not going to hear 6 original songs in a row. I can tell you that much. This is really quite an event, and I will reiterate once more. I do it all the time, and people probably say, "Oh, he's going on and on and on again." But I was speaking to Lee Hayes today out in Vancouver, and we were just talking about him. We were talking about Greg, and she just mentioned, how lucky we are here in Ottawa to have what we have, and it is true. She mentioned she had a friend in Toronto, and who's a songwriter, and she had a very difficult time finding a community. Here, you're tripping over communities as you go. I mean, it's incredible, the amount of people writing songs in this community. It's awesome. And again, we have 52 people that are going to perform their own songs. That's like 104 songs that we're going to hear over the next 4 days, the original songs. And we're trying to get more people, because there's a whole bunch of people out there that we don't have yet. So, we're casting the net, and hopefully we can reel them in. Now, we have Craig and Kim. I don't know where they are. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Is it Kim or was it Craig? Is that why they're late? We'll be taking the poll after. You can put $1 in and see if you can win that. Okay, you are in the middle, where the tall people go, right there. And Linda, here you are. So we'll kick it off with Craig and Myers and Kim Newhook, Tom Lips, and Linda Vanderlee. They will be followed by Chris White, Pete Godard, that's how you say your name, Pete? Pete Godard, and Paul Weber.
There's only one mic, I guess, eh? Well, we can share a mic. Is there a second guitar jack, though?
Yeah, there's one on each.
I think Louise can help over here.
We need some technical assistance.
I guess he's already negotiating. This small.
You might wait until the next one.
I have someone that needs to leave, so I'm fine with it, but I yeah.
We can just move over. We can just share a mic, like that, we can use it. We're taking turns, right? Taking turns. Let's do that. Okay.
We'll just get out of the way for.
It's okay. We can use the two right now. We'll use these two stations.
You gotta be on this side, we're on the wrong side.
And after, you can just
Sorry, it's like the.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, you guys can do your two songs.
Yeah.
And then you can
Get the heck out of here.
You're making.
Sorry. I should have told Peter ahead of time.
Check, check. Okay, don't forget. Way down. I think I still have that too high. That's okay. How am I doing?
Just gotta hit that little yellow pedal. That's it. Hit that. Give me some level.
We got two pairs.
The other one. Real quick together. Keep going.
Don't forget. Soft, soft, soft.
That's plugged in. Stuff from the cable. DI turn on. Yeah, it's passive. I just need her to.
Just keep playing, yeah.
Jack all the way in.
Yep. It's okay.
Right now. There's literally nothing coming from.
I don't have volume on,
It's on the,
but it's on. It's all the way up.
It's on.
It's okay.
we'll just go.
You can hear me acoustically, right?
All right.
We'll do her.
Okay.
So
Don't
we're,
forget, I don't want to overpower him. 'Cause
you-
I have a loud voice.
She does. It's wonderful. All right, so all bets are closed now for people who put their money on Who Made Us Late, Kim or Craig. The winner is.
And thank you to the sound man and the recording man and the MC man and all the people who organized this. Thank you very much.
Yep. So we chose the topic of can't go back, can only go forward for the first song
But
here.
he's in denial though,
And it's,
so you'll see that.
This song is called Fall Away, and goes like
Oh.
this.
I should put my glasses on just in case I get nervous. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Ready.
Left behind, fear of missing out, invisible. My world's moving on. Does no one see me now? Or hear me make a sound? Against the world, against the rule of time, fighting will make the real unwind. Past lovers on the streets,
Just a ghost in the machine. Still your light's all I feel. Shine you a misty morn, your beauty like before. Starlight in your eyes, calling you to my embrace. All the years fall away. I see us now as we were before. We're on a beach, we're on the kitchen floor. Lovers riding to the end. Love, not trying to pretend, not going back again. Shine you a misty morn, your beauty like before. Starlight in your eyes, calling me to your embrace. All the years fall away. Shine you a misty morn, your beauty like before. Starlight in your eyes, calling me to your embrace. All the years fall away. Fall away. All the years fall away. All the years.
Whoa.
Thank you.
My voice wasn't warmed up. Sorry. Plug this. One for this song. Okay. Whew.
This next song is actually called Then It Appears. Funny, I've had an iPad for many years, and I'm really having trouble reading the font, so I thought, let's look into this. So of course, I go to AI. No, I didn't write the song with AI, honestly. This is not what I did. But there's a way to make the font bigger, and Then It Appears. Here it is. So
It's a strange song.
it's a philosophical kind of thing.
Yeah, it's about, you know, sometimes if you think negative things happen. And what do you do when you get lemons, when life gives you lemon? That's it! It's a little kind of a whimsical little song.
I'm gonna change the lyric. I like that.
How do you see it? What do you call it? A glass of lemonade.
Margarita.
Gonna go with it. Gonna go with this joy we have made. Life could get worse, what we feed it. Talking of shit, and you meet it. Then shit appears knocking on your window.
Hello?
Then shit appears knocking on your window. Here in my bubble, where I get to choose.
I get to choose.
calling it trouble, 'cause deep in the rubble I'm diving for jewels.
Diving for jewels.
Bliss thinking bliss, we can be it. Just make a wish and believe it.
Then
Bliss appears knocking on your window. Then bliss appears knocking on your window. Greeting the flowers, planting and weeding a garden of dreaming. Then it appears, oh, 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 oh. Say that we made it, each day celebrate it. You dance under blue,
dance under blue.
trees, rocks, and ocean, common commotion. What is real? What is true? Voice in my head reassure me, life's not against, it is for me. Then life appears knocking on my window. Then life appears knocking on my window. How do you see it? It's what you call it, a glass of lemonade.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Peter.
I couldn't sing the first song. The asthma. Can we stay up here?
No, we go.
You go?
Yeah.
Yes, I could plug this one in.
Patches that. That little ball cap thing. Yeah, I love those things. It's pretty. Yeah, but I try to pull it.
All right, good. Forgot you could check it.
Are you using this? Are you using the stand?
Thank you, everyone, for your generosity.
All right.
They get like separately.
Yeah.
You want to do Tom first? Tom, you ready to go first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're on.
I could go first.
Yellow. Yeah. That looked like it turned out.
Mostly pick. Maybe less guitar, more voice. I'm less of a guitarist. Okay. Well, that sounds good. So everybody's had the experience of packing in a hurry.
Yeah.
But imagine if you had to pack your whole life in a hurry. That's what this song is about. firestorm on the horizon. You can see the flames from here. Everything your world relies on begins to disappear. Billionaire hearts are made of asbestos. Everything else will burn. Uniformed men just shoot or arrest us everywhere we turn. No more power in the socket. No more water in the tap. Credit card debt in your pocket. Neighborhood feels like a trap. Gather your things, can you move any faster? It's kinda late to plan. Stay one step ahead of disaster for as long as you can. The party is ending, the hammer's descending. This is what it's like to be trying to keep your nerve just ahead of the curve, packing like a refugee. Everything you have is precious, hard to surrender, I know. But if it doesn't fit in the suitcase, you have to let it go. Panic comes down like a bludgeon. Everything reeks of fear. Nothing on the highway is budging. You have to walk from here. Join the horde in a bitter procession, rolling like a hopeless wave. Everyone clinging to their last possession, things they're trying to save. The party is ending, the hammer's descending. This is what it's like to be trying to keep your nerve just ahead of the curve, packing like a refugee. Everything you have is precious, hard to surrender, I know. But if it doesn't fit in the suitcase, you have to let it go. Now that your life is uprooted, memories burn in your head, treasures you left to be looted, neighbors missing or dead. Now in the hour of the empire's ending, it must occur to you, you could see the hand of hell extending to take the suitcase too. The party is ending, the hammer's descending. This is what it's like to be trying to keep your nerve at the head of the curve, packing like a refugee. Everything you have is precious, hard to surrender, I know. But if it doesn't fit in the suitcase, you have to let it go. If it doesn't fit in the suitcase, you have to let it go. And even if it fits in the suitcase, you have to let it go.
like it change from the guitar. Something still feels off. It's like, I don't know, you guys are listening to it from there, you tell us. What do you think? Can you handle it? Yeah, it feels, just volume down. No, it's still, this is really, really too loud, this one. Pardon me?
The notes are blending together too much?
It's muddy, yeah. There's something happening with the ringing of the A string. Sorry, guys. It's getting better, but... I'm almost ready to say, don't use the, like, not. That all right? I'm looking at you, Chris. Yes? And now how's the voice? Ooh, that sounds good. That all right? Oh, please. Oh. Down a little bit. No, I want the instrument lower, like softer. Yeah. We're songwriters. We want to hear the lyrics, right? Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, Steve. Now I got a glare on this, so we have to take it out of the sheet. So I haven't heard anyone complain, or not, I shouldn't say complain, say that they finished this while driving in. That's usually what I hear. I didn't drive while doing this. I did finish it at about 5 o'clock today, so yes. So let's see if I remember the tune. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I'm listening to all these new songs and I'm thinking, how does mine go now? So this is called A Lighter Suitcase. Life is lighter when I choose where my attention. Life is lighter when I choose where my attention goes. Life is lighter when I ride those waves. Waves, sorry. Choosing what the news I watch, helping where I can, feeling what I feel and be brave. Life is lighter when I spend time in nature. Life is lighter when I move my body more. Watching a golden sunset, picking up random trash, noticing the beauty at my door. Yes, the world is dark and gloomy. My heart is heavy with its weight. Chaos and grief are palpable. We're drowning in so much hate. But there's more you see. If you look, there is more. Neighbors standing up together, too many to ignore. Life is lighter when I choose to sing my songs. Life is lighter lighter when I choose to make things. Signs for the next protest, stories that connect, art to inspire my hope. Life is lighter when we choose where attention goes. Life is lighter when we ride those waves. Choosing what news we watch, helping where we can, feeling what we feel and be brave. Let's keep singing together. Let's keep creating together. Let's be too many to ignore. Thank you.
Well, was that? You want the yellow light? Go again. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm really glad that Linda brought us out of the pit of depression that I left you in after the first song. I decided to do something completely different for the second song. Okay. All right. So, you hearing me now at all? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Way more, a little more voice, a little less guitar. When I was just a lad, that's still way too loud. I think turn the voice and the guitar down. Does that sound all right? When I was just a lad, my physique was very bad. I could hardly lift a pencil from the table. My arches, they were flat, and my heart went pit-a-pat. But its rhythm was remarkably unstable, till my uncle said to me, there's a sovereign remedy from an ancient Druid clan in Oklahoma. Drink a bottle every week, it will strengthen what is weak. It will energize your psyche and your soma. Fade away, it's a lotion, it's a potion, it restores your locomotion. Brannigan's elixir every day. Friends and family were impressed when I put it to the test, how I went from weak and sick to hale and hearty. They could not believe their eyes, but I came to travel land and sea just to bring this remedy to the peaked and the pining population. Give us Brannigans, they shout, and they pull their wallets out, and they press on me a just remuneration. Try a little Brannigan's elixir, the remedy that always does the trick, sir. When mother's feeling frail, inadequate and pale, a swig or two of Brannigan's will fix her. Brannigan's the miracle of science. Your every ache and pain will fade away. It's a lotion, it's a potion, it restores your locomotion. Brannigan's elixir every day. If you struggle through your days with an undefined malaise, if your legs are feeble and your cheek is hollow, If you sniffle and you sneeze from persistent allergies, I'll prescribe the perfect regimen to follow. Every morning, night, and noon, drink a brimming tablespoon. If you buy it by the jug, it's not expensive. As it percolates within, rub a little on your skin. You will find that the improvement's comprehensive. Try a little Brannigan's elixir, the remedy that always does the trick, sir. When mother's feeling frail, inadequate and pale, a swig or two of Brannigan's will fix her. Brannigan's the miracle of science. Your every ache and pain will fade away. It's a lotion, it's a potion, it restores your locomotion. Brannigan's elixir every day. It's a lotion, it's a potion, it restores your locomotion. It will silence your psychosis, it will heal your halitosis. It will quiet your colitis and delete your dermatitis. Brannigan's elixir, Brannigan's elixir, Brannigan's elixir every day.
On this song to the last minute, I haven't really practiced. Another one that I was going to do. This is going to be a blues, so you can turn it down a little bit. Yeah, something's doing it again. I think so. We need a light here. Okay, let's see. All right, I noticed that the last few songs I've written for Song Along tend to be along the same lines, around noticing the shit in the world as well as the beauty. And I was going to sing the one from last year, and then I thought, nah, I think we need some levity. So this is a song. Does anybody know the singer-songwriter Orit Shimoni? Have you seen her? She traveled around because she's been like on the road for 10 years till COVID hit, and then she stayed in Winnipeg. Well, she played at the Black Sheep a few years ago, just before COVID, so 2020. And she was going to stay at my place, and so I sent her a text to say, you know, is there any food you don't want, that kind of thing. And she says, oh, I just like the normal stuff, like meat in my coffee. And I went, meat in my coffee. She obviously meant milk. But that was, and I offer it to all of you, those text things that go crazy, they're wonderful prompts. So I told her when she noticed it, I said, don't worry, I'm just using it as a song prompt. The next morning, there was a song. She had written one, so I went, okay, now I have to finish mine. So in my true style, it wasn't as fast as her, but two very different songs. So this is mine. Still sounds weird, Steve. Yeah. We get it warmer. Just warmer. It was nicer before, wasn't it? It sounds awful to me. Maybe you'll just turn it off. I just won't use it. Oh, yeah. So why don't we unplug? What's that? It's awful to me. No, I'm going to turn it off. There. That's small good. I put meat in my coffee. Oh yeah, I should just still sing this. Sorry. You're right. Okay. So now there's a glare on this. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry for everybody following us, taking so much fussiness. Okay, let's try again. I put meat in my coffee. sugar in my shoes. I like to cross the street for another point of view. You tell me that you love me, I know it can't be true. 'Cause if you did, my darling, you wouldn't be making these blues. I find myself a-dreaming before I go to bed. I take 2 steps backward before I forge ahead. You say lots of sweet things, but something just feels wrong. 'Cause if you love me, darling, I wouldn't be singing this song. Your words don't match your actions, your something's misaligned. My spidey senses are telling me you ain't the loving kind. Well, life is short and love is hard, but I'm no longer blind. 'Cause even if you love me, darling, I wouldn't be wasting my time. I put meat in my coffee and sugar in my shoes. I know that I'm odd like that, but that was never news. So pack your bags and off you go. You I do not choose. 'Cause even if you love me, darling, I'm no longer loving you. No, 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 no longer loving you. So don't forget to put meat in your coffee. To share the stage with you there. There's one more sheet behind you.
Again, a great big hand for our last 4 performers. Well, the bar just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. Holy smokes. Tom will be playing here April the 18th, Saturday afternoon, Tunes afternoon. So don't miss that. It'll be a show to behold. Now, please welcome Pete Goddard, Paul Wepper, and Chris White. Mary, you want to catch him maybe before he gets out the door? That suitcase back.
Need the mics.
We haven't shared a stage in a while.
You need to stand from there.
Music stand?
There's one. Just for this one.
Do
need to pull this ahead. Uh-oh. This needs to come further ahead. What's that? Needs to be closer. Yeah, this way. There we go. Perfect. Okay, it's good. Good. All right. I think I can see. It's good. Anyway, name's Pete. This is my third year doing this. And there's my mentor over there, Christophe Elie. And the Writers Bloc, they're a great group. We meet here once a month during the winter. And they've helped me a lot with my songwriting, which is really nice. So thank you to you guys. First song I'm going to do is off of the prompt that we were given from Find My Way. And what I did was I made it past tense because I wrote this song about my years when I went on the road with a band back in the early 1980s. So I called this song Found My Way. Same idea. Anyway, it goes like this. I've been gone for a fortnight, traveling with my band Silky Line. These long winding roads are dusty as I cross each county line. Made new friends, saw new places, enjoyed entertaining everyone. As the miles just keep rolling, sad that our tour's almost done. I found my way through the songs that I play. Music is in my soul. When the gear is packed, locations mapped, being on the road is my home. Hotels, bars, and free liquor, new destinations every day. Road life is long and demanding, the joy comes when we play. Natural high in people's faces as they're singing their favorite song. They're laughing, smiling, and dancing, just having fun, getting along. I found my way through the songs that I play. Music is in my soul. When the gear is packed, locations mapped, being on the road is my home. Left a nursing career for this life, did that when I was young. Don't regret that decision, followed my heart into the sun. Touring Western Canada was amazing, experienced many cultures along the way. Life lessons learned through my adventures helped shape the man I am today. I found locations mapped. Being on the road is my home. Now this tour is over. Need some time to ease my mind. Need to recharge the batteries. Ensure our equipment's all fine. A little break, a mini vacation. Time to unwind, get a rest. Get ready for the next tour, so I can give people my best. I found my way through the songs that I play. Music is in my soul. When the gear is packed, locations mapped. Being on the road is my home. Being on the road is my home. Thank you very much.
Check, check. Hello, everybody. Am I audible? Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. Hey, everybody. And thanks to Moose McGuire's for hosting this event yet again this year. This is happening for 4 days in a row here, 4 evenings. Thanks to Peter Rutherford for hosting this evening. Where are you, Peter? And Christophe Elie over there will be hosting tomorrow night. I'll be hosting on Saturday, and Peter will be back again on Sunday. That concert starts at 4. And I'm hoping maybe somebody will go to all the concerts and hear all 52 participants singing their original songs written for this event. How cool. So yeah, we're Peter, Paul, and Chris. You probably heard of us. Actually, Mary's over there. And I'm going to let you guess what my topic was. Can anybody guess? Is your music sheet in your suitcase? It is. You get it. Here we go. Here we go. Pulls it right out. So here's my suitcase joke. I called Air Canada. I said, can you send me to Paris and send my suitcase to London? They said, no, we cannot do that. I said, why not? You did it the last time I flew with you. And they actually did. That's not even a joke. They did. Okay, so here's a little song I've been working on. I'm hoping this will maybe take off at some point. It goes like this. All my bags are packed. Okay, here we go. And because those of you that know me, you know that I love it when people participate. So that's why I repeated the last line of the chorus. So even if you don't get it the first time, you can jump in the second time. The last line of the chorus, which says, head on down the highway with a suitcase full of songs. I thought that was so clever, and then I talked to John Bond, who's also participating. He said, that's the same title I used. He wrote the same idea, a suitcase full of songs. But anyway, this is my suitcase full of songs. It goes like this. I wake up in the morning with a new song in my head. I know that I'll forget it if I don't get out of bed, 'cause a brand new song is like a fish. If you don't reel it in, it swims onto Bob Dylan, and he grabs it with a grin. A song's a kind of magic that all of us can share. It moves our minds and bodies as it travels through the air. Oh, where does music come from? That's not for us to know. It's one gigantic mystery that helps us learn and grow. I am a bold songwriter. I travel all around. Someday you'll see me singing in a suitcase full of songs. I will head on down the highway with a suitcase full of songs. Yeah. I'll sing a song that makes you laugh and one that helps you cope. I'll sing a song that tells a tale and one that gives you hope. I'll not sing any sad songs. I don't sing the blues. I don't have time for doom and gloom or phony AI news. I'll sing a song for children and for those whose time is brief. I'll sing a song that makes you dance and one that brings relief. I'll sing about the beauty of all that we hold dear. Then I'll head on down the highway. I'm a bold, bright balladeer. I am a bold songwriter. I travel round and round. Someday you'll see me singing in your city or your town. I'll share the music with you. Then I'll move along to head on down the highway with a suitcase full of songs. I will head on down the highway with a suitcase full of songs. Okay, here we go. Now, everywhere I go, I meet a comrade and a friend. And though we know that every song is bound to reach an end, we will sing the chorus loudly like so many have before. If we can't sing together, then what are we living for? So if you hear me singing, I hope you'll gather round to clap and stamp and sing and shout and marvel at the sound. And I hope you'll feel inspired to make songs of your own, to sing in celebration on the road that leads you home. I am a bold songwriter. I travel all around. Someday you'll see me singing in your city or your town. I will share the music with you. Then I'll move along to head on down the highway with a suitcase full of songs. Yes, I will head on down the highway with a suitcase full of
check, check. Need a bit less guitar. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. C'est bon. So I chose Suitcase for my theme. It's not a suitcase full of songs, though. Those of you that know me know that I always try to write something about our community. So I did a little bit of research about Ottawa suitcases. There's not a lot of history out there on the Ottawa suitcase. But I did discover, and this is really cool, and it did involve a suitcase, that Ottawa's biggest bank robbery, it happened in 1958 and involved a suitcase. It was done by a bank teller. He was 27 years old. His name was Boyne Lester Johnson, not a name you hear a lot these days, Boyne. And I heard that he used a suitcase to make off with the money. I thought, all right, there's my song. This is called The Champagne Robber, and you will see why.
He walked to church each Sunday, a Bible in his hand. Boyne Lester Johnson was an upstanding man, and the most trusted teller at the local bank, where he could sort and stack and multiply while working up the ranks. But the bank, it was a prison. He was dying to be free. There was more to life than counting cash. He knew he had to be where there's a party going on, with whiskey, wine, and singing, rocking on the dance floor, tango with a 2-4. So roll your dice upon the table. Spend your cash while you're still able. Keep the good times going and the champagne flowing on and on and on. He hid the money in the bank that he took out of the vault that night. He stashed the cash into a suitcase that he brought. He headed to the border, then west to Idaho, Los Angeles, Cheyenne, and Denver, Colorado. And everywhere he went, the money all got spent on good times. There was a party going on with a whiskey, wine, and women, yeah, swinging on the dance floor, rocking with a 2-4. So roll your dice upon the table, spend your cash while you're still able. Keep the good times going and the champagne flowing on and on. 10 grand reward, read the poster of his crime. It said he liked the bubbly and ladies by his side. He was spotted by a waitress named Geneva Flowers at the Chez Paris. He was drinking after hours. The police arrested Boyne without any fuss. He said, "I'll go calmly, boys, there's no need for the cause." When they asked him why he did it, he said he always dreamed of wealth, but mostly he was running from something in himself. And when you write your story, don't say go west, young man, 'cause you know it won't work out, no matter how you plan. And the judge gave him 4 years in the Kingston pen, where he was a model prisoner, but he often dreamed of when there was a party going on with a whiskey, wine, and singing, rocking on the dance floor, swinging with a 2-4, yeah. So roll your dice upon the table, swing your porch while you're still able. Keep the good times going and the champagne flowing on and on and on, on and on. Thank you.
Brain to work. That's it.
Okay, we're going to switch the order here. See, that last song started with waking up with a song in your head. Anybody ever done that? Of course you have, right? You've all done it, whether you're a songwriter or not. And by the way, and that song will be running around in your head all day. You got it? Okay, so just so you know, if you ever want to get rid of that song, do you know how to do it? You sing "O Canada." That's the palate cleanser. That'll just give it a try sometime if you need to. Okay, over to Pete.
Sorry, I had a moment. All right. Anyway, so sorry. So this song is a song I wrote about retirement, because I retired about almost a year and a half ago now. It's about traveling and retirement. So all you people that have retired and have done a lot of traveling, I think you can relate to this song. Let's start our journey, we'll hit the open road. We can make new memories that we can call our own. Not sure where this leads us, but I don't really care. As long as we're together, love will bring us there. Still, memories like photographs, snapshots in our minds, videos to show adventures are unique, one of a kind. We can start heading east or west, north or south works too. Foreign and domestic lands, I want to share them all with you. There are endless places to see and countless things to do. Check them off the bucket list while growing old with you. Still, memories like photographs, snapshots in our minds, videos to show adventures are unique, one of a kind. From the Rocky Mountains to the wide sea, from the jungles of South Africa to the tower in Paris, from the bright lights of Las Vegas to the Asian shore, the koala bear, the ancient ruins, the world we did explore. Still, memories like photographs, snapshots in our minds, videos to show adventures are unique, one of a kind. We have traveled far and wide from sea to sea to sea. Our journey has been credulous, my soul has been set free. We have made new memories that we can call our own. Like the ending of a great storybook, we must be heading home. Still, memories like photographs, snapshots in our minds, videos to show adventures are unique, one of a kind. These memories will last forever, forever etched in stone. The places we've seen, the things we've done, I could not have done alone. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I did wake up with the song in my head, and but a long time ago, the same thing happened, and I wrote a song about it for some grade 2 kids that I was doing some music with. I wanted to incorporate some musical concepts into the song, so I wrote some rhymes that would get them to yell out the rhyming words. So if you want to get right up there with the grade 2s, yell it out, and I'm going to tell you what I told them. The word for how high or low a note is pitch. I'm telling you that now because you're going to want to know that in about 30 seconds from now. I woke up this morning with a song inside my head. It made me feel so happy that I jumped right out of bed. It tells a little tale about a princess and an elf. I don't know where it came from, but I made it up myself. I sang my song at breakfast time and all the way to school. And everyone that hears it says that song is really cool. Very nicely done, oh yeah. It's got a lovely melody, I hum it all the time. It's got a catchy rhythm and a lot of words that my song is high and low notes. Are you hearing which is which? Well, just in case you're wondering, the word for that is the tempo is terrific, not too fast and not too slow. It's just the kind of song that makes you dance from head to do 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 do. And then all the kids got up and started dancing. Their teacher looked very worried. La 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 la. La 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 la. Feel free to sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. So take a string and stretch it, and you'll find what I have found. By strumming it and plucking it, you're gonna make a sound. You're starting a vibration that makes ripples in the air. Those ripples hit our eardrums, and there's music everywhere. I go to Corpus Christi, I'm a student in grade 2. If I can make a song up in my sleep, then so can you. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, 'cause I woke up this morning with a song inside my head. It made me feel so happy that I jumped back out of bed. It tells a little tale about a princess and an elf. I don't know where it came from, but I made it up myself. I sang my song at breakfast time and all the way to school. And everyone that hears it says that song is really cool.
This from the guy who wrote, "I'm a poet and I'm aware of it." All right. So this next song did come from a song along a few years back. And somehow I ended up, oh yeah, what was the theme? I think it was waiting. And I learned a lot about the early circuses that came to Ottawa. The first circus to come to Ottawa was in 1851. Even before we had a railroad here, which is kind of wild to think about that. And I did discover I was playing out in Carleton Place, and that in 1851, that circus came by land through Carleton Place, and the leading thing was 8 camels. So you just try to imagine that. 8 camels, and a lot of other weird shit, so.
Standing on the corner of Bank Street and Queen, waiting for the circus parade. Holding my mother's hand, straining to hit a band, waiting for the circus parade. Well, it was Barnum and Bailey with its big top menagerie, so I'm waiting for the circus parade. 100 floats long, each with his own song. I'm waiting for the circus parade. But off in the distance, what's that I hear? The sound of the calliope drawing near. First came the general Tom Thumb, waving his hands at all who had come, and a marching band followed. They were banging out for, and you know and I know there's gonna be more. There were side saddle experts, lady cavaliers, gentlemen riders, all carrying spears. There were lions on Lion Street, hyenas and bears that come down
down, see the gladiators. Last came the elephants, 12 in a row, the trunk holding tail to the mighty jumbo, as big as a building, tall as the trapeze, and the king of the jungle, at Bank Street Quay. Tra-la-la. Us by in the blink of an eye. No more waiting for the circus parade. My mother and me, we got nothing to see. No more waiting for the circus parade. Well, it went by so fast, how I wish it would last our whole lives long. Well, I'll be right here the same time next year, anticipating. You know I'll be waiting for the circus parade. Tra-la-la-la. Thank you.
Well, there's one more performer tonight. I'm it. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming tonight. We will be here tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday at 4. And I will be here with the gang Saturday afternoon for Mr. David Miller will be the featured act at Tunes Afternoon this week. David's playing tomorrow night, too, in the song-along. And... Come on, there we go. Find my song here. Oh, look at that. Irish, there we go. Want that one? Here we are. Too loud a bit, Steve. Can you take it down in the monitor at least, please? No, a little bit lower. Okay, that's good. That's good. So here's my song-along song for 2006. 2006, my God. We've gone back in time. and it's called Irish Dividend. Well, let's see, I gotta get the right. I try to be existential, but I can't get out of my own path. Try to be reverential, but I've got no one to ask. So I try to be conventional and mute everything I say. Be charged an Irish dividend is the price one has to pay. Try to be enlightened, but I'm often in the dark. I try not to be frightened of catching fire with a spark, or be charged an Irish dividend as the price one has to pay. Trying to be diplomatic and have it either way. Oh, I did turn too many pages. It works so well it turns 2 pages at a time. Stand behind the barricades, the statements that you make, the verdicts that you render, the art that you create. Stand behind the ones you love, the things that you stand for, the things that you believe in, secrets locked behind the door. Well, I try to be enigmatic, but I'm easy to figure out. I try to be exotic, but I'm just an ordinary lout. I try to be diplomatic and have it either way. I try to be conventional and mute everything I say. I try to be pragmatic, but my mind tends to drift. I try to be dogmatic, but my dogma tends to shift. I try to be an everyman, treat everyone the same. Laud, extol, and glorify the ones without a name. Oh, stand behind the barricades, the statements that you make, the verdicts that you render, or the art that you create. Oh, stand behind the ones you love, the things that you stand for, the things that you believe in, secrets locked behind the door. Oh, stand behind the barricades, the statements that you make, the verdicts that you render, the art that you create. Oh, stand behind the ones you love, the things that you stand for, the things that you believe in, secrets locked. Oh, secrets locked behind the door. Thank you very much. I'll play one more for you. I don't really need this, but anyway. This is one of, I've been here for 4 years, and I think 4 years in a row, Greg asked to play one of my songs at Christmas. That just blows me away. This is the last one he asked me if he could do. I went off to dream last night, thinking about you. I woke up and there you were, still on my mind. Questions now, what the hell am I supposed to do now that my heart has been captured one more time? Thoughts are running to your arms, succumbing to your charms. Or do I cut bait and run the other way? Or choose not to hide and let my heart decide, which I think it did the first time I saw your face. I went off to dream last night, thinking about you. I woke up and there you were, still on my mind. Questions now, what the hell am I supposed to do now that my heart has been captured one more time? Not knowing what to do, trying to think this thing through. Do I fall down on my knees and try to pray? There seems little choice but to listen to the voice that is telling me that you are here to stay. I went off to dream last night, thinking about you. I woke up and there you were, still on my mind. Questions now, what the hell am I supposed to do now that my heart has been captured one more time? Now that my heart has been captured one more time. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. It's been a wonderful night. Wow, this is only the first night. We got 3 more to do, and they're just going to get better and better as we go, I believe. So thanks so much for coming. Thank you again for your generosity tonight. Thank you for your songs. Wow, it's just been amazing. So how many is that now? We've done how many so far? I don't know how many people we did. Maybe 10 or so. 9, 10, 20. 11, so 22 songs, I guess, tonight. So we got a whole bunch more coming up. Safe home, everyone. Be careful out there on the road, and we'll see you tomorrow.